Right, you should have this form created by now. It should look something like this. You may have been a bit more creative, you might have different colours, different fonts, but it should basically have the same controls on as we have here. What we're going to do now is add in some coding. So we've looked at designing forms. The form we've got in front of us now, that has a range of controls on, but we need to look at what goes on behind it. Now, as I explained in an early video, Windows Forms is event driven. What this means is the code executes when something happens. We specify what that something is. So for example, we did before, clicking on a button could open a new form. Loading a form, we could pass some values between variables. In this case, we're going to create some code for the combo box. At the moment, the combo box is empty, which isn't much use when you want to select something. So what we're going to do is create some code that will run and will fill in the choices in the combo box. Now what we have to do is select the right event. If I double click on this, it should take me to the code. There are loads and loads of different events. Now you might think, for example, that we want to do this on click. So when we click the combo box, that doesn't make a lot of sense because the code would then run every single time we click, and we don't want to fill the combo box every single time we click. We just want to fill it once and then it's done. So we're not going to add in a event based on the combo box. We're going to add it in based on the form, and we're going to say that when the form, the AddQuestion form, add new form events, the event we want is load. So we used this load event before. This will run when this form is loaded. So when it's loaded, we want to create the code that, or we want to run the code that creates these categories. So we can start. The combo box I did was called combo box topic, and what I want to do is add an item. So items dot add, and I just put the string that I want to be. So looking at the Word document, there are 5 categories: sport, TV, geography, music and history. Okay. Oh, combo topic, items, add. Oops. Hopefully yours is working a little bit better than mine. Mine's not very happy at the moment. I think I'm going to restart it, because if there's a problem with the computer, the best thing to do is to switch it off and switch it on again. Geography and combo topic dot items dot add music combo topic dot items dot add history. Okay, so that code, although it's not picking it up at the moment, that should add the categories into the combo box. So when this form loads, it will add in these items to the combo box, so that when we click on the down arrow, this will be the list that appears. We also want to give a little bit of help to the user, so I'm going to set the tooltip. The tooltip is a message that will come up when you click on a particular box, or you try to select, for example, the topic. So I'm going to say I didn't change the name for tooltip, so it's still called tooltip1, and I'm going to set the tooltip. I'm going to say me text, not text box 1. I called it txt new question. I'm going to say I don't need that, do I? Just comma. Enter question in this box. And what that will do is on the load, when the form loads, it will put a message in the new question text box this is where we're going to type in, that says enter question in this box. And when I start typing, that will disappear. So it's just a tooltip. It's a bit of help for the user. And then let's have a second one, tooltip. Set tooltip. And I'm going to set it on this combo box. And I'm going to say select question category here. Okay, let's see what it does. Now mine's not very happy at the moment, is it? Is it going to run? Is it going to run? No, it's not. Okay. Let's go to debug. I'm pretty sure that's right, so I'm going to start without debugging. So you can see we've got the sport, TV, geography, music, history. So we've got that. And as I hover over it, you see the select question category here. So that's just, if I hover over it, it gives me a bit of help. Over this one, enter question in this box. There we go. So the tooltips are working in a bubble. Remember we set the balloon to be true, and I can select the options there. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I'm going to stop this video now and restart this so it behaves a bit nicer. And we'll look in the next one, we'll look at the other code that needs to go into this.